Hey everybody, I'm Valerie Zammitti of Zammitti Law, where we provide peace of mind to families through estate planning, elder law, and probate matters. Today we're going to talk about the top characteristics to choose your trustee or executor. They're usually one and the same if you have both a trust and a will as part of your plan. Before we get there, however, if you have any estate planning or probate questions, you can reach out to us for a free conversation at yourplanningattorney.com. That's yourplanningattorney.com. Now, the very first characteristic you need to look for is someone who's trustworthy and has a high integrity, who you feel will follow through and understand what your wishes are and want to uphold those to the best of their ability. You want to make sure this is someone who, at least currently, has the availability and willingness to take on that role. We can't just designate someone without letting them know and make sure they're comfortable in taking on that position. If they're not, they're probably not the proper fit. Thirdly, competency and organizational skills. Now, this gets a little fuzzy for me, as I don't believe that your trusted advisor for trustee or executor purposes needs to be someone with financial skill or have any particular, professional background. I believe that as long as they are somewhat organized individual and they have their head on their shoulders in the sense that they understand they should speak with a professional team and work with them, then I think that is a solid choice as long as they meet the other criteria. It's important to choose someone also who has a good relationship with the beneficiaries, if it is not a beneficiary themselves. That way, you know when they're trying to fulfill your wishes and follow through with your choices in your estate plan, that they have the best interests of your beneficiaries at heart and that they can collaborate and work with them well. It's always important to make sure you have a backup or successor, trustee, or executors listed. That way, if someone is not available, you have one, or I like to see two additional designated parties. Some folks, too, as an aside, say they prefer to look toward professional fiduciaries for this role. While it may be appropriate in some circumstances, I do think that's few and far between, as long as, again, there is a professional team in place, such as the estate planning, probate attorney, an accountant, and a financial advisor, and we can all collaborate as a team working with your trusted, usually family member, then collectively we can get it done in the proper fashion and everybody serves in their appropriate role. If you do designate an outside party, you're then usually paying higher commissions and things as well. Families sometimes will waive that, especially if they're a beneficiary themselves. That's just an aside. That doesn't mean that's always the right choice. A professional may be the right guidance for certain folks. Anyhow, in summary, if you want to choose the best trustee and executor for you, make sure they are trustworthy with integrity, they are available and willingness to serve in that capacity, they have some competency as far as, working with the professionals and have some organizational skills with them, they have a good relationship with the beneficiaries if they themselves are not, and that you have a couple of backups in that regard. That's perfect and all you will need. And then you've done your best. Again, as a reminder, if you have any estate planning or probate questions, you can reach out to us for a free conversation at yourplanningattorney.com. That's yourplanningattorney.com. Thank you so much for listening. And if you found this information useful or think others may, please share, like, and subscribe where appropriate so nobody misses out. I'm Valerie Zammitti again of Valerie Zammitti of Zammitti Law, where we provide peace of mind to families through estate planning, elder law, and probate matters. Have a good one.